Alright, first match of the season. I hope we can get a win. So, I realized last time out the microphone was the wrong one, so apologies for that. The camera microphone was active for the entirety of the last stream. Hopefully quality is a bit better this time. Should be. And now we've got the difficult decision what to do with the team and how to prepare for the match against Skövde, which I have no idea about just yet. So let's look into it. And hopefully take our time for every single decision here. So first and foremost, is there anything to expect strength-wise? What? There's usually a season preview. Here it is. Yeah, so we are absurdly inferior to whatever's in the league. Against Skövde, a draw would be wonderful. Let's put it that way. Which reminds me. So we might as well try to play the defensive formation. I'm not so sure due to, well, strengths and weaknesses of the squad. We could try to play Ishak here. How long is it? 3 days to go. Okay, so forget about team selection for a second. Well, with the exception of the captain maybe. Yeah, or the second in line. But Hellström is injured if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, by the way, mouse wheel is still broken. I tried to contact the responsible company, but yeah. Their form didn't work, at least not for me. So that might take until next week. Yeah, Hellström's injured. 4 to 9 days out, so definitely not an option for next game. Next game, one of the young ones will play. There's, well, or Hagedal will. Depends a bit. On training, really. If one of them trains well, might stand a chance to make it into the squad. Transfer window's closed, so that's done. Next week we will play the Landskrona boys. I suppose boys does not imply boys in Swedish. It's some sort of abbreviation? Whatever it's called. No unhappy players so far. Training's not good. So, given that the transfer window closed, I think it's viable to take them off the loan list. Bradford in particular, I think he needs a change in character too. Let's see if he's part of a mentoring group. Can we look this up here? Don't think so. He wants a new contract, yeah, great. Training, mentoring. Here he is. So he's mentored by Hellstrom. Together with Goodwin and Ytterhogdal. Oh yeah, sure. These are the central defenders basically. Whilst I don't think that Ytterhogdal contributes much personality-wise to this group. Well, nothing on the positive side it is. I think he's okay as a character overall. So that's alright. Anton Anderson. He's unwanted. Listed for loan. Well, he does need to go, that's true. Contract runs until the end of the year. We might as well criticize his training, not as it matters much. Well, it might matter for overall morale of the squad. Puget starts out the season just like the last one. Wonderful. Lowe is really old at this point. Morale's good though. Well then. We gotta remove that trait. Paul Coleman, well, I would love to loan him out, but that won't happen anytime soon. So we might as well take him from the loan list. Nobody's interested. Yeah, and I feel like being listed for loan affects training performances. David Person's case. Yeah, he needs to play. I think this is one of the young guys that is not that horrible. If I look at overall attribute composition, yeah, physicals are lacking, sure. Same with a lot of the other stuff. But it's at this time it's finishing, long shots, and positioning. That's missing to be borderline capable to play. Well, not in this league maybe, but at least in the league below. And thinking back to Nila Forsell, sure. He has a drop in replacement time to time, okay. That said, his personality is bad. With low determination. We don't know about the rest. Yeah, we know. He's volatile. Okay, so this is not a good addition to the squad in general. Is he part of a mentoring group? Don't know. Is there a person in here? I can't seem to find it, so he must be in one of the groups. Here he is. Together with Ostrom and Hellberg. Well, that might help him. A little bit at least. So hopefully he can pick up some positives here. Yeah, it's not a bad trade for him either. So maybe he picks up a few positives there. Not sure though. Peter Goodwin, he's not good enough, is he? But I don't think we're interested in putting him out for loan anymore. We might need him. Given the overall injury situation of the squad, we might need. Oliver Swan's training. No good. And Tobias Palm, whilst being unwanted. Same here. Let's take him off the loan list. Nobody will come for him. We need him to train well at least. So hopefully we can get that done. Korovic is the same. Frederick Berggren. There's a lot of players in the squad that didn't train well. And I think it has to do with the fact that there's no match experience at this point. Let's see, who's listed for loan? There's no good training performances, by the way. 7 point something is not good enough for me. I do not want to praise him for nothing. There we go. There's transfer status. Sure. This is why I pressed the button indeed. Oh, okay. Well, there's a minor other thing that I noticed recently. We might have overspent. Well, not yet. But given the new additions in summer transfer window, we might have overspent. Which is entirely unsurprising. We went on a shopping spree and then, well, that's it. Where is it? There. That's a lot of players. So we do all of the match preparation there is to do. Hopefully that helps us throughout the season. And given that this is the first match of the season and we're entirely unprepared for it, well, to a degree at least. So the goal for this season is to finish 12th. If we can manage to do that. That would be an ideal result. Because that would mean we retain our league level, and that's it. This is the best we can do. The best we can hope for. Most likely, though, we will be heavily involved in the relegation scrap. And I think Club Vision reflects that. They want us to avoid relegation. Nothing else. Sure. Also, they want us to make the most of set pieces. We are not good at it. So, who's Anton Anderson? Yeah, he can. Cool. Hi, welcome back to the stream. It's been a while. How have you been doing? There's a lot of players on the shortlists here. Should probably get that sorted at some point. Oh, 20-year-old goalkeeper. Unambitious. Level-headed though, determination's bad though. So this, I don't think this implies professionalism or anything. Don't think we need him. Yeah, that young candidate shortlist is a bit excessive at this point. Let's get rid of this. Great. Now we need to get rid of all of those that are not unattached at this point. Great. A broken mouse wheel is wonderful for this kind of work. There we go. So obviously this is not young candidates, this is just candidates at all. Fine. We tried to offer him a trial, right? This is a decent keeper in case we need to sell somebody, but his wage requirements are way too high. So, Skövde. Defensive formation is expected. Well, it's an away game. If we can make the defensive formation work, that would be great. I would love that. Yeah, and I guess we should have a look into set pieces before we start this. Alright, let's get rid of him. So this is what's suggested to us. I think we will pick it. Not exactly like this, but most likely more or less like this, yes. That's fine. Voltson maybe will be exchanged for Ishak. Not sure yet. He's a decent pressing forward too, though. But he's a viable bench option, especially at his age. Press conference. Alright, let's do this. No. Are they? So he's the captain of our team and he didn't play much last season. He will not play much this season, if I can help it, that is. On the other hand, if he plays well, that would imply that the rest should have an easy time. So I guess, seen from that perspective, it might be a good idea to look at him. I don't know about his injury status. He's got balanced personality now. That's new. He might have improved recently. Not sure. Injury status, where is it? So, expected return in 1 day. Don't rush it. What are my thoughts? Well, thoughts are, if we can get a point, that's fine. Doesn't matter though. Gotta be positive. Yes, yes it is. So 35 points the goal for the season. If we can get 35, that's great. Most likely though, we will get less and be heavily involved in the relegation scrap. About the first team, I don't think we have much in terms of depth. So I guess first team is available, and afterwards quality drops off to an acceptable degree, but it's not great. To not have replacements on the bench, or well, goalkeepers, for example, are okay. Defenders, we had to spend some money for the full-time contracts. This club's not rich, so it's a problem. Success in the competition. Success would mean not to not to get relegated. That would be a success, right? What are we talking about? I didn't read the question. Sorry. No comment. Probably we were predicting champions. And apparently Anderson likes to be challenged, so That's okay. Well, to be fair, he will play on a level that he never played before, so the additional match experience might just help him to get an additional half a star and to be a decent drop-in replacement time to time. I don't think so, though. Great. You can't play. Colton might and Bolton might. For Bolton, this is a good idea. At least until, yeah, at least until he's available to play in the first team. Because right now he's a trialist, so to play in the youth team is okay for me. And with Comte, whilst I might play him there, that's a close one. Let's get him available for one match. No, they play him as a central defender. Why the hell would you do that? Backstrom. Sure. Peterson is not a central defender either. Well, that should do it though. Hi, Hayne. So, what's the wings for? If I might ask. I'm not so sure what to do about it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. This is secret messages apparently. Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm a bit pessimistic about our chances, but on the other hand, I've seen some players of the opponent's teams. Match preparation might make a difference. And the full-time training might get us somewhere throughout the season. Also, apparently, it results in a lot of injuries, so... By the way, Hayne, in case you're interested, do you earn channel points now for watching? That's something that should be enabled immediately due to making it to affiliate. I have no idea what to do with these though. I put in some rewards, like I don't know, for 100 points you can force me to drink or something like this. But I'm not sure how any of this works. So yeah. Apparently it works. Apparently it works. Oh, so thank you very much for testing. That's great. Seriously. Let me know if you have any recommendations or anything about I don't know, rewards that you would like to have on the channel. You're probably more aware of what other streamers do with this kind of stuff. Yeah. This is horrible. This is better. That said, as a player, he is not. My girlfriend told me to include an option to look up players here in Football Manager in the save. So maybe I should do that. Forgot to do it for this stream though. So that's on the to-do list. I think there were 1 or 2 watchers that were very interested in how certain players were doing. So that would be a way to, you know, improve interaction, I guess. Also, I'm not aware on the value of the channel points. So how much channel points do you get for watching for an hour? Is this like hundreds? Thousands? What is it? Should probably watch some Twitch at some point. So, everybody expects a defeat. Well... 5 minutes, 10 points. Okay, thank you very much. So that implies... So that's 120 points per hour? Okay. I don't stream for an hour though. Do you get channel points for all channels you watch or just for mine? Is this specific to mine? Well, whatever. However it works, I will figure it out at some point. But in case you want to correct me about however it works, just let me know. Competition expectations review. The expectation is to avoid relegation. Good luck with that. That's ambitious. Wage budget is not great. We will... I think we will violate that wage budget. Okay. So, Czech Bradford does not play through balls. That's definitely a good idea, not to play through balls for him. Is this part of the mentoring group? Yeah, this is part of the mentoring group. Training, mentoring, where's Bradford? Here he is. And that's a Ytterhogdals move. This is okay. So this is why Ytterhogdals is part of the group. That's good. Why is he unhappy? He's unhappy with the high volume of quickness training. What the hell is he talking about? Sir? Oh. Apparently, training as an inverted winger is too much quickness training for his taste. You have to be kidding me. Alright. So... now he's no longer unhappy. For whatever reason. We just dealt with that. They are all unhappy in the U19. Great. Well, that's not that many players. So this one we don't care about. High volume of strength training. Let's put him on long throws. Him too, by the way. This guy's rubbish anyway. €9 a week. He doesn't like the standard of the strength coaching in U19. Why is that? Training coaches. Yeah, I can see that. Neither am I. Young one, neither am I. But given the quality of the youth team, I don't think it's viable to get somebody to do that. The runs with ball through center trade is really bad on him. Hopefully we will not play him too much. By the way, how's audio quality? Last time out I seem to have used the wrong microphone. So in case there's something wrong with it, let me know. Also reinstalled the entire operating system, so yeah. If you notice anything, let me know. I might improve it with additional configuration or something. No dropped frames so far though, so. Alright, let's remove him from the shortlist. There's a few contract clauses. None of these will matter with the exception of Nathan Lowe. Nathan Lowe might play for 15 games, yeah. That said, this is a decent clause. He's on a part-time contract. He's 32, so that would expand the part-time contract. In case he plays that much, sure, why not? Don't care. Neither do I care about him or him. Cool. Oh. So we won the game. 2-0. That's great. And Hendrickson as well as Eriksson did score. Yeah, he trains as a deep lying forward. His long shots are not great for that trait. That's that performance was okay. And this is a trialist. A trialist that's way too expensive, wage-wise. So, we will not sign him. Not anytime soon. The other guys here, well, this is a problem. Pulled hamstring. I don't think I'll play him. We need him for the entire season. There will be a lot of criticism going forward, I think. Alright. Is there anyone in training that looks really... Well, yes. This one. But we don't have control over his training. This is natural development for him. So, it's not like we can do much. He will play for the second half of the season though. Most definitely. Fredrik Nilsson trains well. I do not think I will play you though. Same with Hellberg. We may put him on the bench though. He's still listed for loan. This one needs to go, like, immediately. I don't want anyone that dives into tackles in central defense, but we can't do much about it. He's also still listed for loan. Let's get rid of the loans. Okay, Morgan trained well. Forsell, Smilovic, Jerk, yeah. So this is the common suspects, to a degree. We would have played him anyway. In goal, we want to go with Eriksson, so we will go with Eriksson. 6.15 is bad though. How's Westberg doing? Oh, he's injured. So that leaves us with Sederberg, 7.15. Apparently the old man will make an appearance. And Eriksson can rot on the bench. Did we tell him that he would be first team? No, we didn't. Hopefully he can improve a bit in training going forward. Sederberg, on the other hand, trained well. He's not match fit, but what can you do, right? Frederick Berggren. This is a central defender, and he needs to get off the loan list, even though I'd like to loan him out, but we didn't find a move. Same with Rigby. There's a lot of players that are listed for loan previously, and now there's not a chance to get rid of them. So this is usually Lowe's position. We might play Oliver Swan there. Or somebody else, but usually it's Nathan Lowe's position. Is there specific instructions here? Cross less often. Sure. This looks fine. Close down more is a bit... Let's see how this goes. Nathan Lowe is the one to take the long shot? Yes, he is. But I think at 12 points, I'm not sure if this is acceptable for this league level. So I'd rather have him pick his long shots by himself. Decision making is acceptable. Flair is acceptable. Maybe he can determine himself when it will be time. There's Malte Ekman here. So he can play that position, but he's not great at it. Well, actually he is decent at it, in comparison to the Regista in particular. But he's not used to it. Do we want to change his training? He'll get used to it by playing. Hellström is not match fit. Conte is one match below, and that's just fine. Well, level below. So I guess Hagedal might play here, and the young guy might go to the bench. As I said, Comte not available. He returned from injury, if I'm not confused. So Dirk will play. And out here, Nogongo is still injured. Hellström is not an option for me. And then things get really thin really fast. Goodwin is a central defender. If I can help it, I will avoid it. Same with Hellberg. Hellberg's not even a central defender. Hellberg is just something. So I guess Anderson it is. The captain will play. Yeah. This is probably a Talander game. Not like we have a choice. There's nobody available for this position. We might as well play a youth player here if Talander can't play. Really thin in that position. And then out here there's a Puget as an option. Or it might be Morgan. That said, given that Puget is accomplished in that position, probably Puget is a decent choice. How's the other one? I can't seem to find him. There he is. Yeah, Morgan trained well though, so definitely bench option. And we might need to go with positive going forward, so that's okay. How's Ishak doing? 6.9, it's not horrible. Friendson? 6.05, that doesn't warrant a place in the squad, so these two to the bench. Oswaldsson, 7.2. He's not used to the position though. Or the role. The position he is, not the role. So let's give Ishak a chance. What's left on the bench quality-wise? We need somebody for central defense. Rigby's too bad. Berggren is too bad. Yeah, slightly too bad. Nagongo's not available. So, same with Hellstrom. We could risk Hellstrom and Nagongo, but I don't want to. Bradford. So, this guy will not play, if I can help it. Bradford is a decent option. Same as Högberg for the left defensive position. Conte is not available. This is Peter Goodwin would be the other option for central defense. 6.65. And what's the other one? Bradford. 6.60. So I guess that means that Goodwin is the one to go to the bench. Congratulations, sir. Yeah. We'll switch it the next time. Is one of the two on a full-time contract, by the way? Might be. He's on a part-time contract. How's Bradford? Part-time too, so doesn't matter. Okay. Now we need somebody to play right defensive position if we can find someone. I don't think there's anyone available other than Tobias Pawn. I can't do that. I'd rather play a central defender there. Then we need a replacement for a playmaker. So that's Melander, Korovic, or Vorlin, I guess. Melander didn't do well. Korovic is not great overall. Hellberg trained well, so I guess we can put him on, not as a playmaker, but for box-to-box position. Oliver Swan is not fully fit. Where does that come from? Due to recent injury. Let's not do this. On the other hand, The rest of them are really bad. All of us one is the one to come in and at least make a decent impact and hopefully not get injured. So that's it. Let's look at the set piece takers for a second. Long throws, Nagongo, and yeah, this is fine. Welcome to the stream. So, how would I sign you in this save? Okay, I'll look this guy up. Oh. Well, apparently not. At least not in my save. That said, I don't think we will have much of a chance to sign anyone that is remotely known to the game at the start of the game. That is, if in real life you would be willing to join a village club in the middle of nowhere in Sweden, then probably we have a chance. Otherwise, not so much. Alright, first game of the season. It'll be on TV. No additional money given though. Yeah. Let's look into set piece instructions prior to going to the game. Hopefully this doesn't take a lot of time. This is fine. This is also fine. Same here. This might just look threatening enough for them. On the attacking side, near post corner. This is the midfielders on each side. He's decent out here, same are these. These stay back. Yeah, that looks decent. Free kicks. So this is entirely like last season, so this is okay, I think. I won't go through all of these. Hopefully it will work, and hopefully we do not have to change formation. That said, this looks like we could use an additional tactical instruction. They play through the middle. We try to shut up shop there. Wingbacks pushing forward. So this is the obvious weakness. That face seems vaguely familiar. Market value, not so much. This is worth 10 times what our entire squad is worth. Okay, so for next match only, opposition instructions. Please tell me one of you has a weak foot. Of course not. Alright. Let's show them to the inside anyway. And then our playmaker is in the middle. Distribution though, in transition should go to the flanks. In case we can get Tillander and Puga in position to run for it. Even if this is not a counter situation, it's probably best if we distribute to the flanks just due to the fact that there's nobody out there. So this might stretch their midfield. At least that's what we're hoping for. And yeah, these players are fast enough to outrun us. That's a big problem. I don't know what to do about this. Nobody's really weak. Dribbling's bad here, okay, but if I look at this, this looks decent. Overall, there's not much weaknesses. So, we just need to hope. Also, defensive formation, well, it didn't work out well for us up until now. This season, though, I expect us to suffer anyway, so... Stadium sounds full. At least. By the way, let me know if volumes are not acceptable. I had some complaints last time, but last time out, as I mentioned, I had the wrong microphone turned on. So this should be the Blue Yeti now. And if it sounds like crap, it's still a camera microphone, but I think it's a Blue Yeti now. And desktop audio should be on an acceptable level, but in case it's too low or too high, please let me know. Yeah. So, I think believe is just the right way to put it. Do we want to ease the pressure? Sure. At least one of them felt a bit of pressure. And now... So this is an away game against a much superior opponent. This is probably too much. Now let's hope for the best. Oh, there's fans in the stadium. We are not used to that. Hopefully, well, the recent form is still with the cup games. Hopefully we can at least get a draw. What's this? Oh, it's on key highlights. Great. Okay. So, we might have skipped... No, we didn't skip anything. We were lucky. Looking at this... This looks decent so far. This might be a problem offside-wise. Ytterhogdals is too far away from Kunst. This is alright. Ekman, I guess, tries to cover the attacking midfielder. No, he doesn't. But they are instructed to drop deeper and they push up at least a little bit. What's this? That's a waste of a chance. We were lucky here. Seriously. Really lucky. Well done by Puget. And we face a long shot. If this is the way the entire game goes. Again. We were lucky here too. How are they? Motivated. Without a chance, but motivated. So let's encourage them. Hopefully we can get a shot off. Or two. That said, yeah. Possession 25%. Great. I think we need to try to retain possession at least. Is there any way to do this? Less dribbling, I don't know. Nah, there's not much we can do. And if we want to be threatening at all... Well blocked. Zetterberg was out of the goal, and he wouldn't have stood a chance here. Brunovic, Zetterberg. First save of the game, if I'm not mistaken. The rest of them were off. And a long kick for nothing. Winter. Fucker. Oh. That was a wonderful tackle, by the way, by Ytterhogdals. Doesn't matter though. We need somebody to mark that attacking midfielder. Fucker, Winter, there it is. This is what's wrong. So Malte Ekman should stick to Brunovic. I don't think he will manage to do that though. And that tackle was really great. But Smalovich wasn't there with his man. So let's see, Malte Ekman. Hopefully we can mark that guy to a degree. But for now it doesn't look good. Welcome to second league, I guess. Fucker, will we face another long, well, look at it. He drops really deep. And these two are just good, both off the ball movement and physicals wise. Basic, Norberg. Again. Close down this time. And that's a wonderful pass. And a great save by Zetterberg. So what comes to mind immediately is that we need to focus maybe our game down the wings. Not so much for the overlap or something, just to exploit the weaknesses in their formation. But 20 minutes into the game and we faced 7 shots, this is too much. Well done by Anderson. Tillander. Nice situation. Anderson. Can he spot a pass? He can't. Across though? No. That's nothing. Now we face the counter. Winter, that should be offside by Kunst, it isn't. And another long shot. Oh. He's anxious. Let's encourage the team. .25% possession is really bad. Great save by Zetterberg. Not sure if it was him or the goal post. Didn't hear it knocking though, so I guess it was Zetterberg. That's well done. Puget. Ishak. Ekman. Long ball. Towards Nathan Lowe. Oh. First chance of the game. What a sitter. That's just a good pass. Yeah. So their build-up play is just way superior. Look at it. Dirk didn't close him down. Ytterhogdals is in position. And Kunz is just much faster. I don't think we can do much. We won't salvage anything out of this game. So, question is, do we try to say not concede too much at this point, or do we try to change the game? Run by Ishak is decent. Malte Ekman. A long ball. This results in a corner. Corners are good. I like corners. We have decent jumpers. A bad corner taker though. Fugue. That's not even intercepted by Dirk. If it was Dirk, I'm not sure. Farka, probably somebody else. I think Dirk is instructed to be in the back in this situation. Also, there's no... The tackling is not hard so far. I don't like that. Let's get some violence on the pitch. Well done by Zetterberg. Okay. So we face a corner. That's decent defending. Low. Smilovic. Oh, come on, Ishak. Again, well intercepted by Low. Tillander wins the header for some reason. And that's it. Yeah, so... The corner instructions look decent. Didn't work so far, but at least there's a concept is visible. Seriously, no. Would have been offside this time. Great. Everybody's frustrated. Rightfully so. Ishak retains possession. Tillander. Short pass, Anderson. Ekman. Long ball by Malte Ekman. That should be offside. And Tillander. Did he take a shot? I'm not sure. Looked like a mix between a shot and a cross. So, yeah, this isn't good. First of all, we need to change tactics. I don't like this, but we need to do it. Then we have the problem with the set pieces. So set piece takers are fine. But now this will be all over the place. We need to change all of those. This is Nila for sale. Ekman should be here. There he is. No, it should be that one. That's better. Yeah, it is. Okay, striker in the back. Sure, why not? Left side. This is just wrong. Something like this. Attacking. This looks decent. This is rubbish. I think it should be like this. And a similar argument can be made here. Something like this. This is right, this is not. That's better. Yeah, and the same for every free kick option. Problem is if I change it for every... it will take hours to do that for every free kick option. So let's not change that and hope for the best. He looks disheartened. Well... is there anyone that played well? No. None of you did play well. So we will warn all of you. Well, Zetterberg probably not. Are they motivated? Well, fired up, apparently. So now we're trying to control possession in the opponent's stadium. This will be wonderful. Tillander for sell. Dirk. Off to a great start. With a corner. I didn't expect that. Get... that should be offside, is it? It is. And we'll encourage the team once more. Ooh, there was a finish by Puget. Granted, it was created on accident, but it worked. That was close. It was really close. Anderson didn't go for the header. Dirk. Forsell. Hagedal. Ekman. Dirk. Ishak. Dirk. Forsell. He missed the opportunity to go for the pass. And now we've got a corner. That said, this looks much better. 5 minutes into the second half. We will not be able to win this game. I don't think so. But we should have started with that formation, probably. Well, with the mentality in particular. Not so much about the formation, I think. It was offside by Tillander. He wasn't on the ball. Anderson towards Ishak. Telander. Anderson again. Goes for the cross. Doesn't manage to get it into the penalty area. Head wall. That should be an easy one for Dirk. It is. Ytterhogdals, Forsell, Malte Ekman, Puget, Ishak. Ishak! Yeah. Okay. Well defended. Well done by Ishak. Alright. So, we need to change things. Ishak's motivated, but that's about it. Worst player on the pitch is Telander. Well, great. That's the one we don't have a replacement for. Something's making weird noises in my room. Yeah, I'll look it up later on. Okay. So, I guess Dylan Morgan can make an appearance. Same with Woldsund. Ytterhogdals doesn't play well. Do we want to put Goodwin on the pitch? No. Let's get these two out there. And see if it makes a difference. Bečirovic, Norberg. Adrian. Not intercepted by Dirk, by Ytterhogdals though. Dirk, long ball for Woldsund. Yeah. Long balls for Woldsund are not an option. Oh, this is dangerous. This is really dangerous. Zetterberg. And it wasn't offside. Come on, guys. You can do better. Alright. Do we have 5 substitutes here. And 3 stoppages. Just like we're used to. From one league below. I guess Oliver Swan can come on. He's not on a full-time contract for sure. Högberg is though. So let's give Högberg some match experience alongside Dirk. Högberg is anxious, so let's encourage him. Where's Oliver Swan? Oliver Swan is focused. That's good. And let's leave one option open. Yeah, that's alright. Well, losing this game is well deserved, given the first half. I think we shouldn't have tried to defend this at all. At least not trying to go for park the bus style. It's either our style at all, so it just doesn't fit. I don't know. Either it doesn't work, Might have to do with Football Manager too, but I don't think that's the problem. The problem is we're not good enough in defending. Or the style doesn't complement whatever we can do. Morgan. Oh, come on. At this time, we can probably say we had the chances. Anderson. Högberg. Högberg. He injured a new one. Immediately. Yeah, he can play through though. Can he? Bečirovic. Kunst. Fern. Ytterhogdals, well done. Not so well done here, Mr. Forsell. Tabby, go up 1 against Trollhättan. I cannot believe it. Högberg, Wolfsund. Högberg, Forsell. Is this a cross? Something like it. Oh, come on. Good chance by Wolfsund. For some reason we're creating. So, Nila Forsell is motivated, but he's tired. Let's get the other guy on. I don't think Hellberg will develop anytime soon, and he's not a good player. But he's got decent mentality, so at least there's that. Nice one. Well done. Tillander. No fuel in the tank, apparently. This Kunst guy is too fast. Bečirovic. That could have been the third. So we created 5 chances. I guess if we had played our primary formation for the first half, ignoring the fact that, wow, ignoring the fact that we are on an away game in a new league that is way too strong for us, then we might have stood a chance. The way it goes here though, I don't think so. Yeah. Alright, that's it. This will result in fines. But the second half was better. If we look at this, they had a shitload of chances, and we didn't have any, with the exception of that one counter situation. And playing defensive football can't result in the opponent having that many chances. So we clearly can't shut up shop in this league. Possession-based football though looks a bit better, but on the defensive side it is. I do not want to overinterpret this, but on the defensive side we didn't give away that many chances and we created some. So the second half was more of a draw, which it was actually. So next time we will try with the possession-based system. And now we need to find out how early we want to fine this season. Throughout the last seasons I didn't do that too much, but a lot of the official warnings went by unnoticed. I don't like this. So we'll try the hard way. Tabby 1. press conference. 5 people available. Wonderful. Ytterhogdals is a fantastic servant to the club, and nobody will tell you at the press conference that he's been on the verge of getting thrown out of the club repeatedly. No, I am not. So this is one of the players that needs to leave anyway. We just want to get rid of him. Seriously. They can have him for an additional... In fact, let's offer him. Please, please, buy him. That's all there is, question-wise. Great. So, it went as I expected. We lost. That said, I think I got taught a lesson that I might have already noticed last time out. Well, or throughout the last seasons. We don't do well with the defensive formation. That's viable for the last 10 minutes of the game. If we need to scrape by somehow. Otherwise, I don't think so. Or the defensive formation is bad. So, if you see this and if you think you know better, let me know. Because I could definitely use advice here on how to improve this. But I think overall the squad needs to improve anyway. The match experience they get will help a little bit. Alright, match performances. Let's get through this. So, morale is not perfect, this is why I do it right now. 6.6. That's not great. Passing isn't great, he conceded 2, so we will criticize him for his goalkeeping performance. And that's it. Who's next? Anderson. Anderson is on a 6.1. So 6.5, 6.4 and 6.3. I think I will go with official warning. Let's try to fine. Starting with 6.1. 1 day's wages. And below 6.0. Let's try to fine even more. It might be a bit hard. We'll see. So he's on a 6.1, yes. Yeah, 6.2. So we will fine him for 1 day. That will not do much. Defensively, he wasn't good enough. His tackling was great. No creativity though, so let's warn him about the lack of creativity. There's no chances created, no key passes, nothing. He accepts that one. Smilovic, definitely lack of defensive performance. His tackling was decent though. He's fine with that. And then we've got Ytterhogdals. Granted, he played on the left side. He has no side preference, but he's better on the right one. His heading was decent, his tackling was shit. 6.3 is... Let's find him too. Let's be hard with this and see where it leads. Antoine Dirk. As much as I like him, this is not good enough. So he gets a fine. And we will warn him about his lack of defensive performance. Or maybe about the quality. Malte Ekman. 6.6. Didn't do much. Chances created weren't great, but he was available on the pitch. That's a performance to forget, really. But it's not a bad one, strictly speaking. In fact, I would like to praise his tackling. It was at 100%, so yeah. We can do that. And then it gets really bad. 5.9. 2 meters is half a week's wages. No creativity. He absolutely needs to do better. He's an important member of the squad. He needs to do better under all circumstances. Nathan Lowe didn't score that one try. He didn't create any chances either. To me, 6.3 is enough to find 1 day's wages. I might be well over the sensible approach here. Depends. We'll see how they react. They might not like it at all. Yeah, well, no chances created. Nila for sale, probably the same. Huh. 6.7, decent tackling. Typical Nina for sale game, really. He didn't do that bad. Given the circumstances, he was okay. So, I guess that's enough for praise. Antoine Pouget. Not that many chances created. 6.4 is enough for an official warning. Sure, that's why I clicked it. That said, his tackling was 3 out of 3. That's good, Antoine. That's good. Maybe you should have learned how to play as a defender. 6.4 by Ishak. I guess no. I guess that's enough for an official warning, but that's it. He didn't do much creative-wise. That's due to his role, though. Eriksson didn't play, Goodwin didn't play, Högberg got injured. Is there anything to say about his performance? 6.9 rating. I'm impressed, actually. That's not that bad. 4 interceptions. That's okay-ish. No comment. Oliver Swan made an appearance, but not much impact. 7 out of 7 passes, though. So let's praise the passing, I guess. Wonderful. Perfect morale. Great. Felix Hellberg. He didn't make an impact. Forget about it. What about Dylan Morgan? Didn't do much. It's not enough for an official warning. His tackling was decent, so let's praise him for it. Sure, and then there is no chances created, so let's criticize him for it. That's better. And now we've got Markus Wolzund. He did make an appearance. He didn't do well. This is enough for an official warning, at least to me. And this is due to the fact that he didn't create much chances. Alright, fingers crossed. Let's see how they react to the fines. He accepted his fine. Hagedal accepted his fine. Dirk accepted his fine without a comment. Tillander accepted his fine. Lowe accepted his fine without a comment. Pouget. Positive effect for Pouget. That's an official warning only. So official warning for 6.4 seems appropriate. Okay. It might have to do with the character though, of the player. It feels like this is a random, not a coin toss, but feels like this has some random component to it. Morale improved though, overall, with the team talks and not the fines, but with the team talks, morale improved. Alright. So next time we will face Landskrona. They won their first game, and I think we will go with the positive formation next time out. Hopefully no additional injuries. It seems like was it Högberg? Yeah. It seems like our young left wing back didn't suffer too much from the injury last time out. This might be a bit much recovery. Let's change this. Yeah, this game was on Saturday. Usually games are on Sunday in this league. So that recovery here isn't needed. It might be needed at the end of the day though. Okay. So I think that's it for today. We lost the first game. Let's wrap up the stream. And I will try to do another one tomorrow, if I can help it. Or throughout the week in the evenings. So thank you all for watching, even though it has been a bit sparse today. And see you all next time. Bye.